What is up, guys? In my last video, I posted a comment saying if the video got 2,000 likes, I would give away my PS4 Pro once I finally secure a PS5. And only God knows when that will be. And unfortunately, you guys failed. But luckily, I'm feeling generous. So, we have one more chance. If this video gets 2,000 likes, I will give away my PS4 Pro as soon as I secure a PS5. So, if you're watching this video, go ahead and give that like button a little smooch. And it would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you're watching my content and you're still not subbed, I would appreciate if you could sub. We are so close to 11K. I would love to hit that on this video. All right, now let's get into the video. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Getting a PS5 for the next week or so is looking much less likely than it has in weeks prior. All of the drops from Botmart and GameStop and other retailers have dried up for the moment. And as far as I know, there are literally 0 confirmed drops going forward as far as having an official date and time. I know there are some retailers like Antonline and others that are dropping weekly, but right now, nothing is confirmed. There are a few rumors. I personally don't trust any of them, so I'm just not going to report on them because that's not what I do here. I try to only touch on the things that are 100% confirmed. However, Sony did say in this tweet that they do plan on restocking US retailers before the end of the year. So there will likely be another wave of all the retailers getting at least some PS5 stock before Christmas. With a few retailers confirming drops, I would imagine in the next week or so, because believe it or not, Christmas is only about 3 weeks away at this point. So because I don't have super legitimate news for you guys today, I wanted to talk about another issue. That being the true reason why you and I and so many people still cannot get their hands on a PS5. There's been a lot of news articles covered by other YouTubers, but I just wanted to kind of give my own 2 cents about the scalpers and the bots and just everything and how it looks for us regular people who are trying to get a PS5. What are the chances that we are actually going to get a PS5, and like what are we going up against here? So I'm not going to go over the exact numbers, but let's just look at eBay for a second. The secondhand price of a PS5 is legitimately double the retail cost, if not more, at the moment. It's over $1,000 for the physical edition in most cases, but that's not really the shocking part. Look at the timestamps on these. Literally, multiple are being sold per minute in some cases, over 100 consoles an hour, which is why there is a scalping issue. If we as consumers weren't so hungry for this console, then the scalpers using bots wouldn't be buying up all the stock the exact second we can. The way you stop this is to simply stop buying from scalpers. Make them sit on their stockpile for PS5s for months until they have to sell for retail price or maybe even less. If they have a hard time selling at their current inventory, they won't keep buying them all up. These scalpers are undoubtedly using bots to purchase PS5s. I did a little bit of research, and I'm not going to show specific websites or anything because I feel as if it might push some of the viewers of this video in the direction of purchasing a bot, which is not what I want. But what I found is that there are multiple websites to purchase a bot on. Listing for Amazon, Walmart, and virtually just about every retailer, they have auto purchasing software that costs less than $100. If a scalper can get their hands on even one PlayStation 5 at this point at the cost of $100, then it's worth it because it's paid for itself because of the demand that we're putting on them as consumers. If we're willing to pay over $1,000 for this console, then the $100 investment to get their hands on one isn't shit because they're still making $300-400, if not more, depending on the listing that you're looking at and where you're selling it. It really sucks to be a consumer right now because it's so tempting to purchase from a scalper, if you have the means, that is. But if you're listening this far into this and you're considering it, please don't. Just don't. Don't support these assholes who are ruining it for the rest of the world who can't afford a $1,000 console or a $1,500 console. I know the news article about the Scalper group in the UK who has over 3,500 PS5s and has gotten a ton of popularity, so I'm not going to go super in depth on this story. But this is just one group of people talking to a news station. Imagine the hordes of people doing the same thing who are lying low because they don't want the scrutiny that comes with it. These are just the one group of assholes who are willing to put their neck out there and get scrutiny for it. The number of consoles that have been scalped since launch has to be gigantic. I mean, thousands and thousands of PS5s are being sold on eBay alone. The number has to be astounding. Think about StockX, eBay, OfferUp, Craigslist. There is probably 1 million PS5s that have been scalped, if not more. I personally have been offered from multiple people to purchase their PS5s that they're scalping either at a discount, or I've been offered the use of a bot to purchase one for me so that I could actually get my hands on one because people have enjoyed my content enough to the point where they feel like they should offer that to me. But I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that because I'm fighting the good fight with you guys. We have to stand up to scalpers as a whole, or this is going to be like this forever, either until legislation is put into place to stop it, or we as consumers just stop buying from scalpers, because it's not illegal and there's nothing we can do to stop it except for stopping purchasing them. So enough with my TED talk. Well, I just thought maybe we could have a little fun and look at this asshole sitting on a throne of PS5s. I mean, look at this prick. He's cheesing from ear to ear. He looks like he's managed to get one PS5 for every time he had to watch his wife and her boyfriend have sex. And while there's a bunch of images of PS5s in someone's basement or living room, he was the only moron dumb enough to actually put his face in the photo. I mean, look at him. Really. So really and honestly, the overall message of this video was just, I just wanted to, one, rant about the scalpers and the bots, and just want to let you guys know you're not alone, fighting the good fight with you, and the real way you defeat scalpers. And it's not something that this one channel can do, but we can do our best, is don't purchase from the fucking scalper. Just don't do it. Don't buy from a scalper. If you don't buy from a scalper, when they go live again on another website, the scalper is going to be sitting on so many PS5s, he's going to be nervous to buy more. And then regular people like you and me will be able to buy them, and they will have to drop their price to retail or even below to get rid of the shit they're sitting on. It's all we can do. All right, guys, that's all I got. See you later.